Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's me, Erwin, with another anime first impression video. This is going to be on an anime that's releasing on Crunchyroll called Do It Yourself. Now, Do It Yourself is I want to say, coming to age slash, I guess, slice of life type of anime. It is kind of club based anime where you have the club and you do the stuff that you do in the club, so on and so forth. There is a little bit of drama here and there, but that's kind of the vibe this anime gave me. The other thing is that it kind of gave me the futuristic slash um, what would happen if the world was like this type of vibe, and I'll explain to you in just moments. But before anything else, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. I am going to be posting more first impression videos, but not quite a lot through the week anymore because I've gone through most of them already, which is pretty much, it's amazing to be honest. I'm either reacting to it or I've already given my first impressions. So, um, we'll see what's left for the future. But for now, this week will be first impressions, and then next week we'll be finally going back to our regular schedule. So, guys, this is again do it yourself. One episode is currently out of time of recording. I believe they air on Wednesdays, which uh, it probably one more episode depending when you watch it, but the first episode might be free already for you guys on Crunchyroll. Go check it out there. We are in this world where you kind of have the higher thinking intellectual students that are doing stuff with 3D printing, stuff with higher level hands-on stuff, and we have two girls who live next to each other. Our protagonist is kind of like an easygoing let's see what happens type of character, always in cloud nine type of character, whereas her neighbor is, she wants to be the best and she wants the best for her friend. Well, they end up going to two different schools. The school our protagonist goes to is very similar, like our schools nowadays in Japan. They're very much based on the reading, math, and all that. Whereas her neighbor, we eventually find out like halfway in the episode where they talk again. Her neighbor is going to this prestige school, which surrounds the normal school. It's kind of weird, and they're all about technology, technology. What else can they invent? And you can see the differences on how they go to sleep their first day of school, from our easygoing student going to sleep, not caring, what's going to happen tomorrow, whereas her neighbor is stressing over, I can only imagine it's homework that she has to do for the next day. Well, let's go back to the story. Our protagonist. She goes to school. She pretty much has a easygoing way, but because of her easygoing way, she is very clumsy as well, and she ends up hurting herself quite a bit. She does make a friend in her first day of school, but we don't really see her past that point, other than her asking if she's okay the next day. But the next day, she does fall off her bicycle and meets this girl who is amazing. She's able to fix her bicycle and get her going to school when she thought that she was going to be late and completely miss school because her bike had, the chain had come off, and I think the handles had unscrewed, and this girl had the tools with her, fixed it up, and got her going. Well, ends up that this girl is an upperclassman of her third year in the school, and she is also in a club that is basically building stuff. And she goes in and learns that she can enjoy the peacefulness of making a shelf, essentially. Um, the very next day, when she's going into the club, she overhears her upperclassman talking to a teacher saying that essentially the club is going to be dismembered because there's not enough members. Almost every anime that is based on a club starts this way. I don't know why, it's just it does. So they're like, hey, they're going to give you to the end of the semester, but you need to have at least 5 people in the club. And the girl's like, I'm working on it. And this girl comes in, she's like, she's my first, member. of the club. Now we're two. We're only looking for three. So she agrees. She agrees into it. Very hesitant because again she is clumsy of a character, but at the same time she found peace in the whole essence of building stuff. So that in a nutshell is the first episode. Now I will say the animation as well as the um, comedy is not very moe style. It's more um, straight through them. Like it's they're not looking for cuteness. They're just looking for rawness. And personally, I kind of dig that. I kind of dig that. A lot of club animes, it's all about the cute girls doing cute stuff and learning about what the club is all about, right? And it's very much gone a different direction and more focused on this is what the club is about, and we're gonna focus more on the club. And yeah, the girls are girls; they look like girls, but they're not, over the top cute and stuff like that. So personally, I like that. I like that. I think they're moving to, or anime is moving to, at least in this genre, an area where they are more serious about what they're showing us when it comes to story wise, when it comes to material wise, and less of can we get enough people to buy our stuff or watch our anime. Let's throw in some cute girls here and there. So out of 10, club. I did watch another club later earlier today, which was the climbing one. If I have to choose one or the other, I would choose this one. So I'm gonna give this one a 7 out of 10. I don't think it will go higher than that throughout the season. It might even go lower, but for now, I think it's 7 out of 10 is what it deserves. If you're looking for a club anime between the climbing that mountain one and this one, I would say this one's probably better. So go check it out. It is on Crunchyroll. One episode is out. It is being subbed for now. I don't know if it'll be dubbed or not, but we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you haven't done so by now, subscribe, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.